I am back. Sadly, my internet died earlier. I wasn't even able to watch YouTube or anything, so I ended up taking a nap. Because I had literally nothing to do. And now I'm back. Let's continue Harumasa's quest. Hopefully this time it stays on. It went up and down a couple of times, but now it seems stable. Oh yeah, I was left to finding the last girl, Kana, I think her name was, at the lighthouse. Now I remember. Yo. There's no sign of her around here either. Do you think she snuck up the lighthouse? Let's go check. It's been so long since I've seen a view like this. No, Kana hasn't loaded. Then take a good look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. Do you know about our illness? Of course, I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? Huh? They don't want you to get better, so what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? That's a pretty heavy question. For me though, because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now at least I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. Harumasa turns towards the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water. But the brightest of lights sparkles in his eyes. God, why am I having such a hard time reading? A lot of archers don't like the wind because it messes with their aim. But I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids. That's the best partner I could ask for. After all, I'd be totally lost without her. Oh my god. Such compliments. Also, I forgot to put my coffee in the microwave. Just a second. God damn it. Then I need to just pick it up. I made some old school coffee. Some boiled coffee, not the one that you do with a coffee machine. But if you really don't want to leave anymore, well, there's nothing much you can say. Hey, don't say that. Don't you guys ever get Tired of people shouting, "Stay strong, you gotta keep going," like they're selling some self-help course. It gets annoying, right? Man, I kinda like Harumasa now. Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound. But no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Shinya, I bet he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him. Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Kana, there you are. Are you okay? I'm fine, I just wanted to take in the view a bit longer, to remember it better. Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy, since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. I hope nothing happens to these kids. Photos you take are great as always, Belle. I wish I knew how I took that flying photo, but that's fine. Let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair? I don't think so. It looks pretty good to me. Really? Kana, you think I look good? Oh my god. Stop twisting Kana's words to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. So what do we do next? I'm betting the guy will show up. We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Harumasa Masa. Kidding, come on. I've always been thoughtful, haven't I? By the way, this place is a great photo spot. I'm feeling like something's gonna happen to the kids. They're making us take so many photos and have memories. I brought my coffee. Tsubaki, over here. Say cheese. I'm not ready yet. I see the middleman outsourced his task to you. What? You don't have something against bamboo, do you? You completed the mission perfectly, you know. Of course not. Just a little surprise, that's all. Don't worry, since you completed the mission, you'll get what you earned. He had a mission for the bamboos? Mr. Harumasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Coming! You spend the day strolling, having fun and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. Man. I'm getting a sinking feeling in my stomach that something's gonna happen to the kids. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Ryosuke should come too. Huh? This isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Gonna drag Tsubaki and Ryosuke away. They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not. You really got a knack for intel gathering. And sweet talking. Interrogating. We can't call this an interrogation, we're just having a casual chat here. If an interrogation is needed, you won't find me this easygoing, you know? I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them. Especially Kana's question, I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Just then Haramasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out. Well, if it isn't Officer Seth.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
That's why they need the kids?
Human
Oh my
tissue?
fucking god, I knew it's gonna
for
get dark.
patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called ether aptitude regression syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s.
This reminds me of the fucking, I don't know if anybody saw the 100. It was a series. How they were harvesting their bone marrow to give themselves more radiation resistance. Like this is so fucked up.
The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Yeah, that's beyond fucked up.
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But
Yeah,
what about the
exactly.
patients?
Like,
They
hello?
deserve to live a good life too.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay.
Can't believe that's coming from an officer. He'd
Since
be
the
willing to
disease
try
is
it.
terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Haramasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one
Man, I love
deserves to be a
Seth.
sacrifice! We all
He's such a
four know
golden
we
retriever,
graduated
I
from
love
the
him.
academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally, not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
I wanna... First of all, telling somebody to calm down is never the solution, but second of all, like, I'm kinda with Seth on this one. But I know Harumasa is just trying to provoke him.
Stay calm, Harumasa. Don't be upset. Seth probably didn't mean it.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
That's a Chekhov's gun if I ever saw one. I'm betting they're extracting it from the... It's exactly like I remember from the 100 from Spinal Fluid. That's so fucked up. Not sure about what's going on. You walk away with Harumasa. From a distance you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him.
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
It's inhumane. The price is not worth the result, even if it was a perfect drug.
The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them.
This one, regardless of the outcome, has been
It's
one of
on
the
me.
better
Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
agent quests so far.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Everyone orders their drinks. An awkward silence settles in until Tsubaki, Kana and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
I'm surprised he would let it go this far, but he didn't have a choice when he went away with the PopSec officers. Let it go this far as in like let the kids alone unsupervised. But again, wow, this is so fucking messed up.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... he injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, The side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
God.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
Yeah, we have to infiltrate and evacuate them before we do anything else.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least, I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Harumasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. You then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Harumasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
Harumasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
He's such a fucking scumbag. Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Harumasa sets down the earpiece.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
They'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
Oh god, his own condition flaring up. I hope Section 6 somehow pulls through and helps him out at the end. Because I don't think he can solo this.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
Oh god, his master is just as much scumbag, huh?
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
But I mean, he didn't die, so I don't know how old he is. But maybe his master did do something good.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Yeah, figured that out early on, but
This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Are you doing okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
huh.
Don't say that about yourself. You're not a bad guy.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited, but they never came back. I
Wow.
was too little to even speak properly then.
They just abandoned him?
Even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master. But
Yeah,
what he really
the
wants is
research.
the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
I can't believe he doesn't hate his master after all that, since his master was involved with this shit as well. I mean, he does have the slacker attitude, but he also has a real condition, which is... Alright, last part of the quest. Save the kids. Hopefully, at least for a while longer, we get to save all of them, even if Kana is going to eventually die. What a quest. Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. Before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that requires you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
But he needs one more day off.
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now.
Flattery.
Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really?
Poor Sokaku.
Saba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training. Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope.
So
But
innocent.
If you really want to help,
She's so
perhaps you could
innocent.
take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah. And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
They're gonna so bail him out, there's no way. You were a little strange back there. Yeah, that wasn't a death flag, was it? It kinda was, but this is so meta.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while.
It's so a death
It's
flag.
getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Or did he leave something with them, telling them where the kids are? Because technically we're going to a different hollow, right? With Kirishima.
Tsukushiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
I've got your back.
Tsukushiro
You have my
Yanagi.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Okay.
Fine.
Engaging head-on. Recalibrating.
really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Break away in one hit.
Behave now.
Hit the core.
This arrow will hunt you down.
Hold on to lock on the yeah, I already know about that.
Copy. Yeah.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
He's clearly not okay.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. But it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Yeah, also anybody who
Many
uses the
ordinary
drug.
people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
But why aren't you asking for help from your team though? Wouldn't that make them really sad? You didn't trust them enough to ask for help?
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Belle, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed dial.
You just jump out of a box at me? That's kinda rude.
Get behind me! Ether vision activate.
I'm here.
You're in
Target practice. Combat isn't my thing.
This won't hurt.
Don't hesitate.
Fine.
Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly,
Ooh.
he's the last person I want to see right now. But there's no other choice.
I think that's how it
I'll
works.
just have to suck it up.
After you put enough of the traps down, like the static thingies, then you hold the attack button and that's how you do a lot of extra damage.
Yeah.
Harumasa, you finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by our master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. Sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'm sorry, but a guy like this, especially experimenting on kids, does not deserve a second chance. There's some lines you just don't cross. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Armasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper. Looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower corner. Yeah, isn't that his unlock pattern? Such as words like prize, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Armasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away and then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Oh, I see. Wait, why did it shoot me?
Oops. Looks like my bow's busted. Mind if I head back and fix it?
Wasn't that a pattern? Unless I'm not sure how to draw an arrow. Okay. Ah, it's not the bottom one. Okay, I see. That's what I was doing wrong. I was shooting too low.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harumasa pauses for a second before finally opening the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Harumasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
The H paper once contained many words, however, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered. Prize, salvation, exchange the present for possibilities. Always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol. Yeah, Harumasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now.
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends.
Oh, so maybe he was forced into the experiments?
So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
I never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Where did he hide it? At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long, silent elevator slowly starts up. So it is connected to the elevator. Does that mean? He must have hidden it. I know another place you can reach by elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. Also, he started saying your master now. He used to say our.
Engaging head on, adjusting for wind. Ether vision activate. Time to pin them down.
Is this their master? I see the glasses on the ground.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Can you be more obvious, dude?
Master's whereabouts. Huh. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me.
You're the Lulu.
Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master. He's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
I mean, the clothes, the glasses, it was kind of
That's
obvious.
right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history.
Yeah, for being the most horrible person ever and experimenting on kids. Is that how you want to go down in history?
Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them! When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god!
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I am putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research.
This guy has no fucking limits.
You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
So he was taking spinal fluid from him, but he slowly got a change of heart. I mean, it's not the best way. You should have had the conscience from the start, but at least he changed.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Yeah!
I'll pierce right through. I'll take point. Yeah.
By the time you clear out the ethereals, Kirishima has already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him? Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
No, you won't.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead.
Oh god.
We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital right now!
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
Absolutely not. You're in really bad shape. You can't go fight that ethereal.
Sorry, but I have to do this.
Man.
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
Looks back, smiles at you mischievously like usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then grips his long bow tightly and charges forward.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Yeah. My bullets are one with the wind.
Combat isn't my thing.
Time to pin them down. Show no mercy.
Behave.
Hit the core.
This arrow will hunt you down.
This guy is too tough. Why don't we...
No. Trust me.
He's not too tough. What do you mean?
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
But I get it, for plot's sake, it's too tough. That happens a lot in Final Fantasy XIV as well.
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you.
Harumasa, are you okay? Is it your illness?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see or hear me anymore.
Give us back the case!
Who do you think you are?
Aww.
Just stay here. You won't survive for
He
much
protected her.
Damn it! I won't let you.
Harumasa, wake up! Don't fall asleep!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet. I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Man. I didn't care much about him when I first met him, but now I really like his character.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, don't fall asleep!
I mean, it's kinda convenient for plot, but I'm assuming it's gonna be the perfected version, so he's not going to actually die. His condition is going to improve. Which is a bit cheesy, but at the same time, like, it works with how they prepare the story. How they set it up.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa.
That was such a good line, actually. I don't think I've heard it before.
I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
With Section 6's help... Wait. With Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are safely subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later, in Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Aww, they're welcoming back. I can't say this got me as teary as Kaleida's, but it was a pretty emotional story.
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue.
Oh my god, this guy.
But all jokes aside, thanks guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
You have you have a nice chat with everyone in Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest as he's still recovering. This guy, he got slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
I mean, not that I care that much. I'm more interested in what happened to the kids.
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses.
Aww.
As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
About your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Lifts up his hand and gently brushes the ends of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
I don't think he deserves forgiveness. That's not up to me to decide though.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly a phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
Yeah, I assumed as much as a plot device.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
He's so dramatic.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest. In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
After enjoying the calm for a while, he suddenly received a message from Harumasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. The kids too? Yeah! How's your confession plan going? I haven't started yet, I'm still not prepared to be turned down. Aww. This ship will set sail soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Aww. After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course it's Harumasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean. The wind blows, gently lifting his headband, like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with golden light. Yeah, that was, compared to the other quests, or most of them, that was a really good quest. So her, I barely met her in the story, and Seed as well, so I don't plan on doing them. I guess I'll do Trigger and Silver, Echoes of Silver. Yeah, man, the Harumasa quest, I was not expecting that, but I'm really happy about it. Like I said, the miracle drug saving his life was a bit like... Well, I wouldn't say predictable, but also like a bit cheesy in a way to like cop out on him dying, but it fit the quest, so I don't mind it that much. Alright, let's see about, because this was the one I was most excited
I just came
for.
back from Waterfall Soup.
The one with MB0 is the one I was looking forward the most.
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Maybe she's on a mission?
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? They're closed right now, don't worry, I'm fine. I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. Recently she keeps getting redeployed and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck, however, I want you to promise me something. Oh, that's not when it starts like that. Don't push yourself too hard and go get a good night's sleep for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks, I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine. Here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Yes.
You have my complete support.
I have 2 guns. I'm ready to roll.
Ba-da-da-da.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Yeah. Ether vision activate.
Ether vision.
Feel the power of Starlight.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there. I'll pierce right through.
Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets! Try this!
Recalibrating. Show no mercy.
Let's clear him out!
Fire support ready.
I've got plenty of bullets!
You're in my sight.
I knew it. You're hiding over there. What's going on? Trigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me, you're from the Defense Force, a soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. Oh my! There'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Fine, I'll tell you everything. You're looking for that woman, right? The one wearing a military uniform like yours? With that intriguing face? The other's already restrained. Intriguing face? Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. Slams the butt of her gun against the enemy's mask. Oh my! The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcefully put to sleep, sending him into a peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. Damn, she doesn't fuck around.
That's Soldier 11.
Yeah, that's her.
Take out that sniper.
I won't let you take her. Adjusting for wind. Supporting position.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
Pierce right through. Recalibrating.
Oh god, they even have a defense. A robot.
Easy target! Perfect! Don't move!
Show no mercy. This bullet will reach its mark. With the targets exposed. Ether vision activate. Time to pin them down. Fire support ready. You're in my sights.
Feel the power of Starlight!
Time to pin them down. Press the advantage.
Leave it to Billy!
Leave it to Billy.
Quit moving!
A missile-dietetic turbulence trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No, damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Why do they have defense
Release
force
I still
uniforms?
have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Silver? Wait. Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed. The fuck is Silver's revival? Also, they were in defense force uniforms.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Yeah, what did he mean by that? It's me, sorry. Could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have time? Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all of our leave starting today. Are you going on vacation together? Without me? Who's that light floaty voice? I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know it's not like that. I know. Soldier 11, haven't you found her yet? Yeah, please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. Are you sure you don't need any help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick the hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher-ups. Then am I the kick or the hornet? Oh my god, you're the kick, probably. Right. Hornet nest is the higher-ups being sussy. I wanna be the hornet's nest. That way you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Why would I ever talk about... Never mind. There's something else too. I want to know, what does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Astra Yao album. You're so sleep deprived that you lost your senses of humor. Silver revival or whatever, want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I always miss hearing your sweet voice. Aww. Oh, aw, stop it. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now, Soldier Trigger, I ordered you to go and get some rest. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. I assume her companion, since I already know she's from O-Ball, might be Seed. And she's also like sounds quirky enough to be Seed from the 2 cutscenes I had with her. According to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through internet. The contact information, a young woman on 6th Street. Oh, holding a fried chicken burger. Yep, Ambi. I hope I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger. Damn, I'm getting hungry. I kinda want a chicken burger. Yeah, it's Ambi. Yo.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet?
Yep.
Yep. Freaking love Ambi.
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me.
Girl without a burger.
Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Oh wait,
Don't
Silver's
take it
revival, do
personally.
they mean the...
I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internaut who claims to have intel without any solid proof.
I mean, I get it. She's like, especially since she's a soldier, she doesn't trust people easily. I just thought about it. Do they mean Silver from the Red Fang gang? Silver's revival? Because that's the only Silver I can think of. And if Ambi's involved...
But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar.
Well, she looks a lot like Soldier 11. Also, let me pour some more coffee. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. I was wondered if they're related in any way or if Ambi is ex-military by the way she talks.
Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
Oh, she can't actually, so she does only have ether vision then, if she says I can't see her face. Huh. Now I wanna do Trigger's backstory as well.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Andy, the former captain of Silver Squad.
Oh, so she is ex-military. Former captain.
So... you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
The one who died in Soldier 11's place.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
God, this is gonna make me love Ambi even more. I always liked her even since we met Burning Hairs.
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that Ambi. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. And it looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Talk to the proxies. She needs proxy support. Envy, you still haven't gotten back to the Cunning Hairs? Gone back to the Cunning Hairs. Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you start sort videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just I got caught up in a sticky situation and I don't want to drag the cunning hairs into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay, just not them? That's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store and I'll bring you burgers too. Ambi? What? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know? Oh, is that already part 1? Damn. That's fast. A short while later. Ambi, are you going out? Yeah, is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers, or anything? I might pass the store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollow again, just like that? I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. In that case, I'll be off. Ambient Soldier 11.
Evade now.
Ow. I forgot they also jump, not only explode. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late do push-ups. Aww, that's how Soldier 11 got that. Soldier 11 is the same, as long as I've known her. She's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever been out of contact. We'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do, I don't have any nicer sounding name. This time you need to find it to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem it necessary.
Let me take a good look at your movements. Think for wind.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
She's trash talking the mobs. I love it.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Ambi.
That Ambi.
A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
Wait, is that why she doesn't seem like she's an android? Like Chingy.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities...
So they're clones, not
How could that even be possible?
androids. I thought they looked similar, but I thought it's just because of the outfit.
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say.
Storks, oh my god, Andy. I forgot how one brain cell you're. Oh my god, I love her. No fucking way, by storks.
So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
No, you don't know, Ambi.
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No, they're great, dude.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
But clones are human lives as well. Like, they have their own personalities. Look at... Like, I don't see the...
I was trying to say it in a more... diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing.
Now it makes sense why she said during the explosion, the dead and hollow, that she won't let it happen again. Oh my god. I always had the suspicions, but I didn't wanna judge just based on the similarities in the costume.
With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No. I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
What's her actual name?
What could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Supporting position. I'll pierce right through. Get behind me. Ether vision activate.
There's those. This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
This bullet will reach its mark.
At your command.
Fire support ready. Time to pin them down. You're in my sights. The melody of combat. Fire support ready.
Quick shot!
Supporting position.
Who's that? Wait, that's Seed.
Anby, what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
Oh, so maybe that's
Let's give chase.
that's her MB0 look. So I thought that's Seed, but the dress seemed a bit different because he didn't have an open back. Inside the lab, tucked away in a building somewhere. Oh my god, she looks so good.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
One-eyed girl. Oh god, the eye patch and everything. Why does she look so good? If evil, why hot?
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Oh my god. So many ambies. Is this real life?
You're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle. Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot. Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right?
A bunch of 2Bs and now a bunch of ambies. This is great.
There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they
I'm
found
getting chills.
my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was
Abandoned.
Hey, what do you remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Ambi and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
She's not really a strategist.
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Ooh, somebody's sneaking up on us. What's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I'm listening. No, that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole plan. Yeah, please provide support from outside. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been done. However, back then there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Twiggy, if I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans, what's her style? First feign weakness before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. I love their dynamic so far. Ambi sneaks into the lab through the unguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Oh no! Not the combat music.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me.
God, she's so yandere.
Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl, cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
God, even more chills, what the... Ah, this quest. Also, that looks like, what's her face? The secretary. The crazy one.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission.
But you're turning into the people you hated now. Like, that's the problem with a lot of villains.
Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Amy rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Say no more. I've got it.
Target confirmed. Go.
Hit the core.
At your command.
Time to pin them down. The target's weary. Ether vision activate. Quick shot. I'll pierce right.
Neutralize.
The target's weary. My bullets are one with the wind. Support in position. Fire support ready. You're in my sight. Adjusting for wind.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you.
Also, who's Twiggy's, because I don't think it's the same VA as Ambi, is it? Let's see if I can find who the VA is. ZZZ, Twiggy, VA.
Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten, but I still remember.
She has great range if it's the same VA as actual Ambi. English voice actress for Twiggy in Xena Zone Zero is Marissa Lenti. Borderlands 3, Amazing Digital Circus. Okay, let's see. Marissa Lenti. Couple of Kakus. Never played Shadowverse. Additional voices in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh shit, I forgot, I completely forgot about that. Maybe when I get up to date with Xemnas I should... I forgot Rebirth is a thing because it came out on console and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for PC like I did with Remake. I completely forgot the second part is out. Additional voices in Honkai Star Rail as well. Path of the Midnight Sun, Crisis Core. The Rising, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Oh, not to summon a demon lord. A bunch of anime apparently. More than games. Which I wouldn't know her because I don't watch that many anime in English. Oh, she's also Polkra. So she's Polkra's VA, not Ambi's. Right.
So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
She does sound more like... I need to hear Polkra again, but more fitting for that type of character than...
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
No, I think the way the technology was used is evil. I don't think they are evil.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you?
I mean, she's a product of her environment, so I can give her a bit of slack for that, but again, being her doesn't justify, like this has come up in so many forms of media, doesn't justify you hurting other people as well.
You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
Is she going to accept that or go full crazy? The conversation is interrupted. Ambi is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her, and she's breathing faintly.
Alright, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Ambi quickly lifts up her hands. No, quickly lifts her up and hands her the trigger. I don't know why my brain struggled to read that.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
So it's Twiggy who turns into MB0? Not Ambi herself, then? I'm so confused, but this questline is so interesting.
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this! Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style.
Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Is that the mayor's voice?
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world.
First of all, it's not that deep of a male voice. But also, he sounds like the either... I heard him for just a short time, so I can't remember exactly. Either Miyabi's father or the mayor, but it sounds more like the mayor, if I recall.
Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Why does it sound like a mayor? I definitely heard that voice before. Freak, now I'm gonna doubt and question everybody. Ambi, are you okay? It's fine, I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at a random play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Ah, now's not the time to be talking about that. Must be anxious to see her. Come with me. Ambi follows Trigger to the video store. Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Ambi approaches Soldier 11 and softly calls out a name. What is that name? I wanna know. Looks like it didn't work. Ambi lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place?
Hi, you've been here before in our parking lot.
And who am I?
Oh god. Amnesia?
You're awake, Harin.
Harin?
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Combat is a lot of muscle memory, so...
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon? How did we know? I mean, maybe I should have done Trigger's quest before this? Is that how we found out her name?
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the defense force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary.
Just rest.
Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back.
She actually prefers noodles.
Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
No.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself.
Yeah, because she doesn't know what happened, and it's basically her bigger sister and her captain leaving her.
The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I mean, put it together, Trigger.
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
Yeah, how are we solving the other situation?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
You can't do that, because you risk abandoning her again if you go in.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Oh, so you're doing this more for yourself than for her. I'm not sure how fair that is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Feels wrong in so many ways, but I get it. You're telling her something that she won't remember, and also risking abandoning her a second time. That's oof. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right, so we're billing it all on the Cunning Hairs account. No. Oh? As of right now, I am not Ambi of the Cunning Hairs. But you walk, talk, and look like Ambi of the Cunning Hairs, so you must be Ambi of the Cunning Hairs. How could we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Look at you, you're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Wanna sleep on my bed? It's... Oh, my bell. Hey, yo. Worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill anyway. Or maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet? If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Any new arrivals worth watching? Whoa, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. A date? Yeah, these last two agent missions, Harumasa and this one, have been so good. Stretch. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they're probably out on a date together, right? Huh? A date? Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people on a date is no more than 2. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is a tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around like that? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are a part of this, and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. Oh my god, that's so true. I just don't want to see that sequel. We won't force you, just hope you know that you're never alone. What is right? Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Ambi, and you were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then I already had a feeling that we'd become partners with a bond of trust, and share moments that could never be replaced. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hares, you too. Whoa, is your runaway saga finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Whoa. Call it, wise. Told you Ambi would contact the Cunning Hares today. Come on, then pick up all my 5,000 pennies. You actually got it right. And there I was, thinking it's premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So you two already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hares? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? Aw, this is so fucking awesome! But also scary because she's ready to sacrifice herself.
Nicole?
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So,
hard
how do you
cash.
plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Damn.
That's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Whoa.
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Come on, Nicole.
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hares doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Oh, so they're not on 6th Street then. If we need to actually look for them. Ambi, it's so good to finally see you. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you all been lately? her interaction with Nekomata is also going to be either very funny or super wholesome. Nicole's been ranting about you every day, actually. She's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed deep down, she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, and don't be startled, she's been genuinely really worried about you. Nekomata was worried about me? You may have not been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we know the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy, and she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, "If only I had paid more attention to her." She even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. You seem pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendship between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that, otherwise she'll definitely scratch up my paint job. Okay, so we're not meeting her right now? Oh no, she is here. She's pouting in a corner, oh my god. And it's voiced.
Who's there?
MB! It's you!
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Damn.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Oh my god. A doll meticulously crafted by Nekomata, looking somewhat similar to Ambi. Why is it top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives head first into the hollow, Nya?
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly, with a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and, wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time, and don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
I swear Nicole's lap with her thighs is insane.
Let me do something.
They're
for
playing
you in
so
return.
much into this.
How about some
I love
mackerel
it.
noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
The doll somehow feels heavier in Ambi's hands. Ambi lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Ambi, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumina Square. There was another woman besides her, and the two were walking towards the riverside. I see, Nicole. Thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Go have fun, and remember to come home afterwards. Can't believe they didn't voice poor Billy. Both Nekomata and Nicole were voiced. Damn, look at her chilling like a villain.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Ambi. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm... Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now.
Goddamn, this is what having too much coffee does to a man. I'll be right back. Man, there's just too many games, not enough time. I also want to continue Elden Ring, but now I found out what I at least remembered about Final Fantasy VII.
I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected.
Surprisingly soft.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
Oh my god, so Yuri, it was an actual full date with movie and everything.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
Yeah.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student.
Whoa, Belle? I mean, Belle is kinda with Jane and everything.
Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Squad. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
Is it Nekomadas?
What's this?
Ah.
It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. So tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Aww.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
It gets chilly by the river in the evening. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. God, they have so much Yuri in this game. With, not Ellen. What's her name? And Astra as well. With Jane. You're finally back, Andy. Looks like you all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it all off overnight. Thank you and Belle for all you've done, for the cunning hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cunning hairs. This is a miracle that the Ambi of the past would never have dared to imagine. Ambi, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Andy. Just Andy.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Ambi recounts everything about Silver Squad, from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
Anna instead of Ambi.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
I mean, she's right here talking to you, girl.
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
No, but they're still like... If they have a conscience...
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
She's asking... Oh my god.
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Oh no, not the music change. Playing on their heartstrings, literally.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset.
That's not fair.
I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't.
She's right, she is being selfish at this point at least.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Amy closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11 fingers tighten their grip on Envy, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens, her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Ah!
Sorry, I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So, please, help me. Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
And for crying out loud, take Trigger with you. This one's been pulling on all the heartstrings. Cuteness, nostalgia, and the Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
Ooh, she put on the old costume. She's MB0 now. Oh.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi?
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform.
This is a rare opportunity. Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this.
What do you mean?
Past me was reliable too.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Don't be talking shit about my girl.
The enemy's top. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal.
Mind the blind spots.
Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
That's a lot of copies.
This is so weird. These Ambies. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
There, in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
That's so fucked up. You're doing what has been done to you. And on somebody that looks like you and your sisters.
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology, which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander.
She lost the plot completely a long time ago.
Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand and she injects half of the liquid into her arm. A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by the two massive monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies.
You, why did you come?
Let's go!
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
Where's Trigger?
Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. Hurt you. Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
Counter!
Soldier 11, formation.
Target confirmed.
Switching positions. Alpha, show no mercy. Even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's my line.
Loyalty.
Fire's ready.
I shouldn't miss this feeling. Engaging.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
The final blow.
I I won't let you have it.
Watch out. Don't push yourself. Understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously... Roger!
Wide open.
Oh, too early.
Confirmed.
Goodbye, Twiggy.
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you, I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Nekomata.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Ambi?
Ambi walks towards the laboratory building. There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Ambi, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Mobile Squad can take over from here.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
I think because of human greed and other people you should. If it was just you controlling it, maybe not, but...
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Ambi. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Ambi I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Ambi. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
Proxy ends the comms. Deathly silence returns.
I've made up my mind.
Ooh, we're not gonna see though. That kind of leaves it open for did she or did she not? Also, oh my god, I freaking love how she looks. And the fighting style with the dual swords. Rambi, welcome back. The cunning hairs are here to pick you up. And Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you. And make sure that you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them first? Of course I want to talk to them before I end the quest. Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you, I'll take good care of her. Letting her enter a hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning Soldier 11 and adopted received more professional care than she would lying on the sofa in a video store. Billy! Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend? Oh my god, Billy. I am Ambi. You are my colleague, Billy Kid. I'm really Ambi and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I was just joking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cunning Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old threads too. Oh, from the Sons of Caledon. Those clothes sure bring back memories, Ambi. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you can still fit into old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Oh my, I mean, look at them thighs. And that chest cannot be contained in your old clothes. Where did that come from and where are you looking? Where are you looking, Ambi? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Did you give me that doll to monitor me? You sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to snatch it back first. The right to privacy. I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried to death. This cat. I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. And then, I'll give it my best, just like today. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll commandeer Ambi of the Cunning Hairs with extreme prejudice. Please sure you do. I'll be standing by at all times awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seemed as though a long time passed before... Guess who I just ran into the street? On the street. You're not even gonna try? Okay then. I actually ran into Ambi and Trigger eating burgers together. Ooh, I can go talk to them. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. Oh, she's back in her old outfit. Yo.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
That voice acting.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
Yeah, there is a burger smell.
Mm-hmm. The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Ambi.
Aww.
Like I said, that's great.
It's not
You
great,
still
no.
feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Ambi.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful.
But it shouldn't be like that. You're being selfish again, though, I think, at least.
I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Harin is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I can see that point of view. And as long as she doesn't focus her anger on something else, at least.
I didn't realize you
But
put that
that's-
much thought into it.
Also not a... She doesn't seem that vengeful though, so it's not consuming her, so I don't know what the right call is, but I think she should be given at least a chance to have closure.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Wise. Shall we go home if you're done chatting? Sure. That was such a good story. That both Harumasa and this one were so good. Before I start triggers. Ooh, interesting. So this one is new enough that it only has one stage. Did all of them start like this? Since I'm late to the party, I didn't know that they came out in stages. Maybe I won't start it then if it only has one. and not three, or maybe it's only just meant to be one. Wait, give me a second. Like I said, I wanna eat something. Let me find a video to watch while I eat, and then I'll look at the other missions. I don't even know what I want to watch. You know what? I'll just do this and be right back. You know, I was thinking, since the Trigger one only seems to have the first part and not all three parts, and then Seed and I don't even know what her name is, the Tiger Girl, are not even unlocked, I'm probably going to just stop here, because I want to, at least next stream, continue the main story now that I'm done with agent missions. But I also feel after Harumasa and Ambi stories, I feel a bit exhausted and I don't want to continue the main story without being able to fully pay attention and focus. So I might just call it here, do some brainless Maple story grinding, and continue tomorrow with more of Xena Zone Zero, instead of just taking a food break. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. The stories have been great. I freaking love both Harumasa. I wasn't expecting Harumasa's to be such a deep story, and Ambi's was like peak for me, but that's because I care about both Ambi as the base character as soon as we met her with Hunting Hares, and also like Ambi Zero's fighting style as a gacha character. So it was the perfect quest for me. But yes, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye!